Hi, it's Lauren here. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about leg behind the head, Eka Pada Sirsasana. And this asana comes kind of about halfway through the intermediate series. So this video is really for people that are kind of at that stage of their practice. I wouldn't really advise trying leg behind the head, just because it can, if you're not quite there yet, just because it can be potentially risky maybe for your lower back or the back of your neck. And personally, this is, or any of these leg behind the head asanas are something that have been a real challenge for me. So I've actually got a scoliosis, so a curve in my spine. And what that means is that the right side of my pelvis is kind of rotated slightly forward of the left side. So that means that kind of getting my right leg behind my head has always been really challenging, and it's something that I have to be really careful with, because I know that if I do it when I'm not ready, when my body is not warmed up, then I can really hurt myself. Okay, so what I want to show you today is just a little preparation that I tend to do for this asana, and it's something that I've found really helpful in terms of kind of creating space in my pelvis to enable me to get my leg behind my head, especially on the right side, which, like I said, has always been and is still very tricky for me. This is something that you could maybe bring into your practice just before you do your leg behind the head. So I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see me a little bit more. So the first thing I do is I cross my leg just above my knee, and I keep my foot flexed. So I'm keeping the foot that's crossed over my leg flexed, and then I'm going to kind of lean back slightly so that my pelvis really just starts to slide underneath a little bit, and then I'm going to make that sort of figure of four shape and bring my leg in towards me, whilst at the same time trying to lift my chest. So I keep my left foot flexed, as I said, draw my leg in towards me, and staying here for 5 breaths, and really trying to focus on kind of feeling into your hip, feeling what's happening there. Breathing deeply. 2, 3, 4, and you notice that kind of my lower back's rounding a little bit. 5, and then from there you can even try and kind of move your leg from side to side again, feeling into your hip joint, and then keeping your foot flexed and trying not to twist your ankle, bringing your heel towards your forehead. And again, try not to bring your forehead towards your heel. Try to bring your heel towards your forehead, if that makes sense. Again, staying here for 5 breaths. Keep your other leg active. And again, always listening to what's going on in your body. So backing off if you feel any pain in your knee or maybe in your lower back. And then from here you can kind of bring your foot towards your ear. And again, staying for 5 breaths. 3, 4, 5. So that's a little warm up that you can try. So the first one we did was holding your leg in towards you. Second one, bringing your heel towards your forehead. And then the third one is kind of sending the knee out to the side and bringing the sole of your foot towards your ear. Okay, so you can try them, and then if you're at the stage where you are practicing leg behind your head, you can then move on to try that as well. So again, you want to kind of send your knee out to the side, bring your shoulder in front, and what I tend to do is to use my thumb to kind of push my calf behind my back, and then leg is behind your head, and I kind of try and bring my shoulder across, and I always find I need to move my hair out of the way. And so from here, I would, if you're starting to learn this asana, I'd make sure that you can kind of hold your leg in the upright position before you start to fold forward, okay? Because otherwise your foot's gonna slide off your head. So work on this first before coming forward. So again, we stay here for 5 breaths, and then you can release and jump back and try the other side. So like I said, I did that on the left side because I'm not warmed up, I'm just in my house, as you can see, and I have a lot more difficulty with my right side. So again, I would say maybe bring those 3 kind of little warm-up asanas into your practice. I wouldn't really recommend trying leg behind the head when you're not warmed up, or if you're not at that stage in your practice yet. So thanks for watching. If you found it useful, then let me know in the comments below. Take care, bye.